should be changed really, but we're not going very far.
No one wants to come up and do that job.
You shouldn't break it in the first place, kid.
It's Monday morning now. The installation's finally begun. 2 lads over from Holland have come, from Verbruggen, Jan and Peter. And then there's myself and Ash from AJO Engineering that are working alongside them. The original installation time was meant to take about 2 weeks. Obviously with the slight delay on the delivery, we've tried to ask if we can improve that. So the only way really we could see fit for doing that is by adding myself and Ash to give them a lift. So I think one of the most time-consuming parts of the installation is fitting the waste conveyor belt. There's quite a lot of work involved in it because the rest of the machine is all bulky parts that just need bolting together and then wiring up. So there's quite a lot of mechanical fixings that need putting in place for this. We've got a set of guides that go in the bottom of the pit to keep the bottom of the chain central, and then on the top there's some rollers which carry the top half of the chain. That's the bottom guide and that's the top roller. So the bottom's fitted with M10 anchor bolts and the top roller is fitted with M12. So what I've done is I've made a little jig out of some I think 4.5mm checker plate, and I've drilled the holes with the bottom guide will be, drilled the holes where the top roller will be, and I've just put a little notch in the top for the centre of the plate. So essentially, instead of us now having to go along marking each hole, you know, across the width of the bottom and also the height, what I can do now is mark the centre point of each roller, put it in place, and we'll just spot through these holes, and then I'll take that away and we'll drill right the way through, which then allows these to be obviously put in place. So it's just speeding up the process a little bit. So there's about 50 of these to go in, roughly about 25 each side. So, third day of a job. That's number 12, there's another 12 to go either side. So today's milestone is get all these rollers in, all the guides in. We want to get the drag chain from that side all the way to the bottom and back, and then we want to get the main body of the machine in place. Probably going to be a late one today, but we've got to do it.
Yeah, once it blasted the soil off, the first blade should cut when there is there off the heavy side, and then that spike then should line them all up.
Right, we're at the field this morning. It's only about, it's not late to be fair, it's 7:20. Just going to wait for George with the cages. There's a couple of things we need to fix on the harvester. Just a couple of little springs for the tension rollers on the intake belts. Should take us a couple of minutes and we'll get cracking. Just wait for George. On the back, stay out the mud, stay elevated, because it is wet at the minute. Doesn't stop raining. We're having to like dig up to them and then leave them until they come dry again. So you're just like halfway up there where the tractor is. I'm having to like stop because I can't get through these wet patches. So try and leave them to dry for a few days, let some water off, because the drains can't do their job, they're underwater. So we're gonna have to do as much as we can, try and dry it up.
So I've just been talking to the the lads from Holland there, they were saying that these two, well, the 4 brackets will need replacing yearly, and these rubber pads that scrape across the floor, there is like a little bit of adjustment there, so this will be the side that's going to be dragging on the floor, and obviously over time that's going to gradually start wearing, so there is a little bit of adjustment on these plates here, but once that obviously gets to the bottom there, we will have to start replacing those. He said probably every 2 years, which is not that big a job to replace those, but the biggest, most expensive part will be these the rubber sides, and he thinks about 4 to 5 years on those, again just depending on how much soil we're bringing home from the field. We're quite fortunate, a lot of the belt is going to be inside the majority of the time, so sun damage won't be too bad over time. So I'm hoping about 4 or 5 years we'll replace that. We'll look to replace them every 1 to 2 years, and then these clips will definitely replace them every year. Last thing we want is them breaking and then getting twisted or caught and damaging the rest of the belt. Everything just runs nice and easy, won't it? So, what we like your side, Ash? Do you want me to get another telehandler? Get 2 telehandlers and boom out?
Yeah, because with a forklift you can
you're
go far enough.
I'll get another telehandler and we'll put it on 2 and we'll just boom it out and to where it needs to be.
That should be a great idea.
Well, that's what we're doing.
We kunnen zeggen dat we deze eerst een beetje die kant op zetten, dan we die erop zetten en deze dan naar schuiven. Dat is handiger, hè? Ja. Dan kunnen we shiften. Dit is een wol wat op zijn plaats zet.
Do you want a coffee?
We stole the bike from his wife at the shop. Really?
Quick brew time. So what we've just done there, we've got the waist belt in position. We've hung it over the rollers and we've got it between the bottom guides. We've now moved the main part of the machine from where we were storing it under the bit to lean to. We've moved it over now. We're going to lift it with the forklift into the exact position. Just going to throw the tape measure across a couple of times and just make sure that exactly where we're going to put it is exactly where we need it, because I think that we might have to adjust something ever so slightly. So we're going to check that now. What it is where the doorway is and the conveyor belt that's going outside, which will be used for capturing the tops and filling bins up on the outside. I think there's a slight discrepancy in the drawing to where the actual doorway is. So we're going to check that now. We're going to move the main body of the machine in position. We're going to lift it with the forklift over this trench, and then we're going to get the large section of the machine where the staff will be doing the peeling. We're going to get 2 telehandlers. We're going to get our own and borrow one of our friends up the road. We're going to lift that and get that in position, and then that's the milestone for today. To be fair, it's actually going a lot better than I thought. Originally, like I was saying, it was meant to be 2 weeks for the installation. Then they told us they're going to have it done in 3 to 4 days, which I thought was completely a bit ambitious, a bit optimistic. But it's looking like it actually could be done at this rate. To be fair, we're smashing it. Cracking right on. Blah. Hey.
They're handy them rollers, aren't they? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Done this
to the
before?
back a bit, or what?
We've done this before.
Don't hold my hand.
Jesus Christ, you're going to fit?
That won't be easy on telehandlers, will it?
And that is 2 inch. Stuck on 2 inch that tape measure for some reason.
So, because it's going to be on telehandlers and not forklifts, we haven't got any side shift. So we don't want to get in position and not be able to move and end up damaging the rollers or the gearbox on the end. So what we're going to do, we're going to lift this end up now that's on the wheels. We're going to put some blocks underneath it, which will mean that the beams on the framework will be higher than the brickwork. We'll lift it at one end with the telehandler, we'll drive in and lower it back on the wheels, and then we'll do the same at the other end then. Put that back on its wheels, lift this end and lift it in, so that we can slide it ever so slightly that way and then pull it into position. Not worth damaging it. We're nearly in. We're going to get the diggers now.
Tommy!
Fork extensions on. We'll get under there and lift it in position now. So let's get on both of these.
Yeah.
Push. Right, let's put these springs on. Shouldn't take us too long. Got them springs there, love? You got them springs? And don't say, thought you had them. Right, so I'll just show you what we need to do and show you what's what on the harvester. So these black intake belts obviously pick the leeks up, take them up the arm, through all the soil shakers, through the peelers, through the cutters, and then drop them on the conveyor belt at the back. These belts have tension rollers on either side of them that are spring loaded, and these are the springs that come with the harvester. They're difficult to pull apart, difficult to separate, so they're tight and they are hard work. These are as close as I could get at 5 to 5 last night when I realised I need them. They're not as stiff, but they'll do a job anyway. So where the rollers have come apart, I can get my hand in pretty easily, especially a bit further up. There's a big gap.
One off it.
Yeah, I know it's cracked in it. That's the one that I can. Is that the one I can see from the cab?
This one here.
I think it is, yeah. Right, so we need to take off one of these big springs from the top end where they don't really matter as much as for when they're being shaken to bits. So we'll take them off there and load them back on at the bottom. They should work. See if they work. Can you see if you can get one off the top?
Yeah.
Not a lot of room around here. I'm so professional and good at what I do. Easy as that. There's one. Like I say, there's a roller on either side of both belts. Both of them springs had come off, and there was just a gap in the belt where they were dead loose. So that's where they were being shaken from underneath and then just dropping through. Once they get to the next oil shaker, they weren't going through it properly, they're going on the angle, and therefore not being put in the belt properly.
How many do you want?
Hit me knee! Ah! Right.
It's under, like the box.
Oh, is it holding the box?
There, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it is.
there, yeah.
So it is. You can feel around for it. There you are. It's been causing a lot of mayhem, this. Got it! This gap here, that's where the leaks can fall through. You're doing a bloody good job there, mate. You're doing a good job there. You're doing a bloody good job. Wow. That needs to really be bent out, doesn't it? You nearly had it. It's a silly place to put a thing though, isn't it? A hole in the
I need
box.
to bend it round.
Hello?
Hey, Sam.
Hello.
Have you managed to put the bike on or not?
Just doing them now.
Right. Oh, yeah, work getting out.
Well, no, we've just got to put these springs on, but they're different springs to what have come off, so we've just got to bend them and just change them a little bit. Like the hooks at either end, so. Yeah, they had about 5 or 6 cages to start with. They're only starting at 8, so.
Alright, okay.
Alright. It's alright. What joys, they need leaks, man. Yay! Easy as that, eh?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Our best bet. Which is proper hard work to get to and all, which you would be. Let's do that. Come on! You can do it.
Fingers that.
You can do it. Oh! Ah!
So near.
Oh, we're nearly home and dry for Christmas then.
Not quite.
Don't make it look so hard work. Do you want to bend it a little bit more or not?
No, because then it won't fit round.
See if we can get that. Oi! Look at me like that. Give it here.
Right, no.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah.
They're not the tightest of springs, but it's all we can do for now. Daniel's already the ones, so when they come, blast it off and redo them all. But for now, let's get digging. That'll work. Nice big leaks. Cover them all. Why do I get the jerky one? Why do I get the jerky one?
Go there.
What, that side?
Yeah.
Between the two?
Either side of it,
Either
yeah.
side.
So we've got the main section of the machine in now, the trimming part of the line. When we've got it in position and we just measured it there, we were 170 millimetres too far that way. So what we've done now is we've got the forklift parked here. We've got a chain block around the back of the forklift and around the beam for the mezzanine. What we've done is just lifted the centre with the telehandler just to take the weight a little bit of the machine, and we're just ratcheting it back this way just so that we get it bang on. It would have fitted where it was, we could have left it there, but it's not perfect where it should be on the drawing, so just spend that little bit of extra time just getting it dragged this way, getting it right, then, you know, further down the line we don't come to any further issues like hitting some of these beams or anything. So it looks like we're in position there now. We'll get this disconnected, get the telehandler out of the way, and then we'll get the next part loaded in.
If it's snow.
We're looking at it. Perfect.
Better luck than judgment, George, wasn't it?
Perfect. It definitely wasn't better luck than judgment, trust me. Oh, it's so bloody clever. Through the door here, really, coming right next to the panel.
Damned it now. Still daylight, let's keep going. It wants to be finished in 3 days, it's 12 o'clock here tonight.
I'll have to go on it, take it out. Take that out, re-tin that. It won't shift, we'll push it.
Right. Get off my hat! I can't even got my hat. Made for my head, this. Literally made for it. Jobs are good in it. You always say the boss is an arsehole. I better take it off then. Ryan, your hat's here. That didn't sound good, that.
The plan is to reveal the competition, the merchandise competition, which we're going to do tomorrow. So what the idea is, we're going to put a post into the ground. We're going to strap, probably zip tie, a remote control car to the post. We're going to have a disc on the front of the post which will spin. So in theory, the remote control wheels, once we set the car going, should spin the disc. Yet to try it, we'll soon find out. On the disc, we're going to have all the people's names who've entered into the competition. We're going to fit it in the field at one end of the field, and we're going to be stood at the other end of the field with a rifle. We're going to set the car going to spin the disc, and then we're going to shoot the board with the rifle, and wherever the bullet lands is the winner. So stay tuned. Yeah, slightly small there, aren't we? See you, Taylor Marshall. Look how nice that bent blade is. He's a rum lad in. Snap the blade here, I can see it. Oh, she's flying. Yeah, the job's done. Oh, the blade was smoking. She's blue now. She's blue.
You know, go on, man. Come on.
See you soon. Right then, so this is the plan. This is the post that we're going to shove into the ground. I'm going to somehow fix this to the post, because obviously we don't want anyone standing anywhere near the board while we're firing a rifle at it. So the idea is we can stand well clear and set this going. So as they spin, they'll rotate the disc. I just need to come up with the idea of how we're going to mount this to this, and then mount the disc to this. I think the zip ties could be the one. I just hope when the time comes to pull the trigger, the bullet doesn't go through the car, because I've only borrowed this car and I'm not sure he'll be that happy about a demolished monster truck. That's ideal for if there's a bit of a bow in the 6mm plywood. Fixed hard enough so that when it does set going, this doesn't fall off, because I don't want to be doing any mods in the field. I want it to just work first time. Screw the ratchet strap in, that'll hold it. Let's find a piece of ratchet strap to sacrifice. This one will do. Thinking if we put that on there, screw that in tight, put the strap over there, screw that in tight. I think that'll hold solid enough. Yeah, that's what we're going with. 17mm. It's there, I found it.
Where is it?
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. That one was, wasn't it? It just needs to be really tight. Go on, get one in the middle there to stick it right in. Don't go through the roof of the car. Go on. We're level there. That's the way, innit? Yeah. Send her in. Drive her home, man. Time for the test. Trial run. Is that full speed? Now that's the wheels, that. You're joking me, is that full speed? Slightly touching it there, doesn't it? It's better without it.
Spin it.
Yeah. Yeah, once we fall, doesn't it? That's doing its own, that.
Let me try.
Yeah, that's fast enough, innit?
Don't stand there when it's doing it.
Well, I won't be standing here, trust me, I'll be stood at the end of the field and well out of the way. I'll get this into the field tomorrow. I'll shove the post in with the telehandler so it's in the ground. We're going to get set up at the other end of the field. We'll get the rifle on the bonnet of the car. We'll get everyone stood behind so it's all nice and safe. We'll set the remote control car going so the disc will spin, and then we'll aim probably at the top, because if we aim at the bottom we'll definitely go through the car. So we'll aim at the top of the board, and then wherever the bullet lands is the winner of the merch. Bit of a unique way to do it, bit of a laugh, good fun building it. On to tomorrow. Yeah, so quick disclaimer, bit of safety brief we're up to. We're on our own private land. We're shooting the target, there's a wood behind it. On the back side of the wood there's a big sandbank, so we're confident that once the bullet's obviously gone through the wood, we're confident that, you know, it's not going to go any further than it should do.
It's absolutely safe, and we're shooting down at an angle, so it's not actually going to reach the bank at the back. It's going to impact in the ground before it gets there. It's soft ground and the special fragmenting bullets, so there's nothing that's going to ricochet, nothing's going to go anywhere. It's completely safe.
Yeah.
Film through the scope as well.
Right.
So you'll be able to get the footage of your shots off the scope.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
we'll have a look.
All right, are you going down first?
Yeah,
then?
I'll
just
fly
back up
down,
here.
yeah. I'll just get set up down the end.
All right. The gunman.
Will you stop putting the hammer in the
Put it on my foot.
Not got much more than I do. I'll do.
Yeah, that's it. Some
Just like to
ideas
say
there.
thank you to John and Peter Dennison for the donation of the car. I promise you we won't shoot through it. You will get it back. Depending on who's pulling the trigger.
It's almost a shame to put holes in.
Yeah, I know, innit? We couldn't have done it in a more wet spot, could we? Like, you know.
But it's just soft there, isn't it? You wouldn't have got that in anywhere else. It's, yeah. We have a guy who does our, like, you know, like decals on the van and stuff and stickers, and he made us that. Been quite good, actually.
Good remote that as well, innit? That's a proper remote control car. Remote.
It's fast enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect. You can put a steel in, you can have like a practice shot to make sure you can hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you've had a couple of shots and you know
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
hitting it,
Get your
you
eye
just
in.
Go straight for it, yeah. About 100 metres, something like that, not stretching
reckon?
too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, however far that'll go.
Yeah.
I suppose it's walk back and find out where that stops
Where
working.
that stops working,
and that's
yeah.
where you're shooting from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Surprised at that.
Hey?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a bit of a crap remote control car if you can only go 50 metres away. You have to run and get it.
Yeah.
That's a far range, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try and run it.
Yeah.
What about there?
Yeah.
Keep going. Just
Yeah.
stay in your van, Jimmy. Out the back door.
Yeah.
So we just checked it there now. We roughly wanted to be 100 metres, so we kept walking back, checking the remote, kept walking back. Complete guesswork. We stopped where we roughly think the 100 metres is, and we're at 99 metres. So he's checked that on the rangefinder.
Choice of.
That's a good one, that. Don't shoot them, Sam.
Click there, you see it's
So you can zoom right in. Oh geez, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, there you be.
The car is not going in.
If you have a little look through there now.
That's unreal, that.
You want to practice go?
Go on, man, hit it.
But keep your finger off the trigger until you're actually ready to shoot. And all you're going to do is push the safety forward 2 clicks. So we could go forward 2 clicks, and at that point it's live. So we pull it back, 1 click there now. You can't shoot.
Right, okay. Did you get it?
Yeah?
Yeah, hit it, yeah.
Up and back down again. That's it. And just it's quite
Oh, it's massive.
yeah, can't miss, can you? And then you zoom out again, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't have a single bit of zoom on it.
You're a double tap.
That's it. That's it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Safety's back on there.
Just
Well, like,
anywhere under it, wherever you're comfortable. This
Yeah, yeah.
frame's carrying it all.
Yeah.
Supporting it for you. So this rocks, it lets you,
Yep.
that'll let you sort of put your crosshair up and down.
Yeah.
Just have a little look through there.
So you can't close your left eye, innit? I can see there.
So put your cheek on that.
Yeah.
So tuck yourself in, bring
Yeah.
yourself into it. That's it. That's it. You don't need to quote. Just you can keep both hands.
Oh, yeah, I can
open.
see it, yeah.
That's it.
Oh, it's just the red dot, innit?
Yeah, the red dot's.
It's quite a bit off that.
And trigger. Don't snatch it. Just a little bit of pressure. There you go. Hit it.
Bad that. Yeah, it's impressive that.
So
3 for 3.
12 o'clock leave then, innit?
Yeah, 12 o'clock leave then, innit?
Are you shooting?
TikTok famous now, isn't
I don't mind being on the remote.
is that you then? Are you?
Yeah, I'll put myself to it, yeah.
So Sam, if you've got the scope on right and you see one of our family members' name coming up, don't shoot the bullet.
We've got it all set up now. So the idea's come to light. We've got the post knocked into the ground. We've got the remote control car strapped to the post. So we'll quickly show you working, what the idea is. So the wheels will spin, which is spinning the disc. Sam's down the far end. He's top shooter today.
Don't shoot it yet, Sam.
You comfortable?
Yeah.
A bit more zoom.
I'm good with that, yeah. Perfect.
Don't spin it now, make sure.
She's spinning.
Yeah.
Let it get going.
We started.
Why isn't that spinning fast?
It's fast enough, isn't it?
It's just coming away from the tyres, isn't it? And then.
Come on, Sam.
Yeah. Happy? Woo! And we have a hole on green. Pretty cool, isn't it? Who else is doing this? No one. Only us.
Danny Malazzo 6409 on YouTube.
He has, yeah.
You are the winner.
He's entered twice as well.
Entered twice.
He's entered twice to sneaky game as well.
I mean, beat the drill, I suppose.
That's the way to do it, isn't it?
So, you are the winner.
Me, really. It's my initials, that. my two bank accounts, that.
You'll see a comment from me. I'm going to put some in comment.
Job done. Well done, Danny. I hope you like the merch. I'm off the pub now. Safety first.
Yeah, massive congratulations to Danny Malazzo, or just Danny as I'll call you. Yeah, congratulations on winning the winter bundle, which is the gilet, the hoodie and the bob hats. Obviously colours your choice and sizes. We'll get in touch with you or vice versa, you with us, and we'll get you the stuff sorted out. So congratulations, and everyone keep an eye out for the next one.
Next time at the farm.
Click that emergency stop button there.
You've not left the pipe long enough, have you? Next year I think we can do bigger and better. I reckon we could get some...